So I got about 50 eggs, 60 eggs. There were some of them taken out. So I got about whatever, couple few dozen eggs, and then I just laid them out in the field periodically. And boy, was I fucking off. Oh my god, I was off. I guess that means I was super inconsistent. There's a direction. I've been throwing my throws down the left side of the sector pretty consistently. Um, and today they wanted to go right. So where I put most of the eggs was not where I think that I put down 21 eggs. I took about 22 about that amount of throws. Um, I'm gonna have to do the mathematics, but I think I'm like, if you were a basketball player, you'd be 3% on the day. Oh my god! And I didn't put the distances out at anything ridiculous that I wasn't able to attain. I was in the quarry, as you could say. I was in the vicinity, but god damn, 20 out of 22 eggs, it's hard to you realize how non-exact throwing the hammer is. I'll say that much. So I'm glad that I did this. It was kind of a reliever, kind of just an easy day. I didn't do the normal programming. Figured I'd do that tomorrow, but kind of just fucked off to a certain degree. Doing this was kind of just messing around. I did the 5K, the 16, and then the 14. I did a couple of rounds of that, and then I took some more with the 16. I didn't take a lot. I kind of ended up sticking with the lighter balls. Going back and looking at a couple of these, I really liked how they how they were moving through the ring. Two things that I think about right now is keeping the ball too flat through the throw. Slow is fast. Slow is fast. So this entry doesn't necessarily need to be the fastest thing. That's one of the biggest things I was thinking about. And then making sure that I accelerate at the end. But there's something that I do, and I think that it does have to do with the up and down. I think, and I've said this before in one of the, I said it feels like I'm snatching the ball out of orbit. On 3 and 4 sometimes. It feels like I'm snatching the ball instead of letting the ball pass through zero and then giving it the nice pull, giving it the nice rip that it deserves. But kind of a old bad habit. That was a really flat throw, really flat throw. So I keep on thinking about this up and down thing the most. I see Janae do it. It looks like I'm assuming for my eyes from me, whatever, me training, I suspected it is what I did. And then I looked at her throws and I noticed that she does a toe turn, which would naturally bring you up on the ball. And I look at Kibwe, who I believe also was doing a toe turn, but he, interesting thrower when he, even on his best throws, very interesting. He seemed like he could set the ball. He was setting the ball in orbit immediately. And he would still make it rise. But once again, this is all relative stuff. You got to realize Kibb's probably 6 foot something, and then Janae is a little bit shorter. So what I'm perceiving is a little bit of that, and I think that gets discombobulated when you're looking at some of these throwers. When you're looking at some of these people, yeah, there's certain things that they do, and I've noticed this with Rudy as well. I like look at a Rudy throw, and then it's like, okay, no, Rudy's still like Rudy's still a tall boy, so it's like, yeah, I could take some of those things into consideration, but for your height and your weight. There are these different things that are occurring in the throw. It's a hard thing to kind of wrap your head around, but there are different things that are going on in the throw, and you have to figure out what's what's actually going to be effective for you. I think I'm going to my left side, controlling my left side, and then keeping the ball down, and then not rushing because I can handle the speed. I know I can handle the speed, but I probably can't handle it every day. I damn sure can't handle it every day. And I find myself getting anxious and beat myself up because I don't see 55 plus on the table, and I'm gonna have to stop worrying about it, honestly, because I'm just gonna give myself a brain aneurysm if I do, and that just simply wouldn't be good. That would not be good at all. So yeah, left side, and being in control is really what it is. Being and creating speed. So, but that's all I got, guys. You already know what the deal is. Run on your toes, keep your mouth closed, lock your nose, and save your throws. Most importantly, let you fight another day. I'm get out of here.